we'd been looking forward to our holiday for months. It was the end of term for our 2 kids, and my husband and I just finished work. Our flight was the next day. And we'd been thinking, come on, if we can just get to the end of term and make it on holiday, literally our life will be complete. Of course, we're not at all organised, so I was up till 2 a.m. packing, and the actual day of travel was pretty exhausting for everyone. So we finally arrived at our holiday flat, and in order to make the most of the rest of the day, we headed straight out to go sightseeing. We'd pretty much had half a dozen arguments by the time we reached the end of the street, but we kept powering through because this was our holiday and we were going to have a good time. So next day, at breakfast, no one had really slept very well and everyone was pretty snappy. So not to be deterred, we packed up our beach stuff, we headed out, because the sun was shining and you cannot waste that kind of an opportunity. And the application of sun cream involved UN negotiations, and lunchtime was classically pretty sandy sandwiches. The complaints were coming in thick and fast from the kids, and so to be honest, we gave up, packed up our things, and we just started to walk home. The bickering continued, and then I did something that really surprised me. I literally stopped in the middle of the street. I crumpled to the ground and I started to cry. I was at the end of what I could cope with, and I remember my kids and my husband looking on, shocked and pretty embarrassed at my public display of emotion. And that walk home, it was fairly silent, no one daring to say anything. So we got back into the flat and we sat down to talk, and we gave each other the opportunity to share how we were actually feeling, and we realised everyone was tired, overwhelmed, and we just needed to slow down. This was supposed to be a holiday. Basically, we'd had such high expectations for it, but the reality was far from perfect, and so we just spent some time working out new priorities. We made a plan for the rest of our time away, and because we had brought our expectations down to a realistic level, we actually ended up having a really good holiday.